iconic basketball player.
This time, software engineering wasn't even a field yet. There were no tech.
Ellen DeGeneres. In a career spanning 3 decades, Ellen DeGeneres has lifted our spirits and brought joy to our lives as a stand-up comic, actor, and television star. In every role, she reminds us to be kind to one another and to treat people as each of us wants to be treated.
Is flight, then Edison is light, then Hopper is Coke. Born in 1906, Rear Admiral.
Her great aunt, Grace Murray Hopper.
A little girl and little boy who know that somehow to look beyond the heavens is to look deep within ourselves and to be patient. We are going to have my military aide read the citations. Each one of them will come up and receive the medals. And then, because Michael Jordan is the Michael Jordan of greatness. He is the definition of somebody so good at...
Michael J. Jordan. Robert Redford. Robert Redford has captivated audiences from both sides of the camera through entertaining motion pictures that often explore vital social, political, and historical themes. Diana Ross. A daughter of an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe Award. With over 25 albums, unforgettable hit singles, and live performances that continue to captivate audiences around the world, Diana Ross still reigns supreme. Next up, Ben Scully. With a voice that transcended a sport and transformed a profession, rocked audience for decades. With empathy and honesty, he holds up a mirror to who we are as Americans chasing our dreams and as human beings.
In 1973, a critic wrote of Robert De Niro, "This kid doesn't..."
Cicely Tyson.
Minutes before Armstrong and Aldrin touched down on...
Few people have had the profound global impact of Bill and Melinda Gates. Through their work at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they've demonstrated how the most capable and fortunate among us have a responsibility to use their talents and resources to tackle the world's greatest challenges.
Father-in-law who's scarier than a mobster, Al Capone, a mobster. Wasn't about special treatment, but the equal treatment at the heart of the American promise. She fought for all.
For over 50 years, Robert De Niro has delivered some of screen's most memorable performances, cementing his place as one of the most gifted actors of his generation. From The Godfather Part 2 and The Deer Hunter, to Midnight Run and Heat, his work is... As a soldier, counsel to the Governor of Illinois, chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, and law clerk to the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Newton Minnow's career has been defined by his devotion to others. Saturday Night Live has entertained audiences across generations, reflecting and shaping critical elements of our cultural, political, and national life. Lorne Michaels' creative legacy stretches into late-night television, sitcoms, and the big screen, making us laugh, challenging us to think, and raising the bar for those who follow. As one of his show's signature characters would say, well, isn't that special? Security and prosperity, but to the quality of life for people all over the world. To the dozens of awe-inspiring sights that bear his signature style, to his public service as a citizen artist through his work with Turnaround Arts, Frank Gehry has proven himself an exemplar scholar of American innovation. Writing the code that helped America set foot on the moon. She broke barriers in founding her own software businesses, revolutionizing an industry and inspiring countless women to participate in STEM fields. Her love of exploration and innovation are the source code of the American spirit, and her genius has inspired generations to reach for the stars. Thomas J. Hanks. Throughout a distinguished film career, Tom Hanks has by cutting a wound into the earth to create a sacred place of healing in our nation's capital. Around the world. His personal story and lasting professional influence prove that success need not be determined by our background, but by our dedication to others, our passion for creating America that is as inclusive as it is prosperous.